Hello and welcome back to Floki Plays. This is Robert, aka Floki, middle-aged dad playing games in his basement after bedtime. And I think I was thinking we might look at a different game today. Another one that I've played off and on over years, and I've really enjoyed it when I've played it. But there's lots of like end game stuff I've never done. So maybe we can give this a try and play through and see where we get. So let's start a new adventure game. Right, heading down to the planet below. Hopefully coming in for a soft landing out here in the middle of these plains. Beautiful. Planetfall. Press F to exit. Oh, and there goes the pod, and it's expanding, and it's... Ooh. Alright. So we have a landing pad here with something to do, mission log. We got planetfall completed. We made it. We're gonna collect an oxygenator and a small printer. Let's go. So they're on this is the printer. We can stick that on our backpack, I think. Oh gosh, I don't remember the controls. How do I... Oh. Can I not put that? Maybe I can't. Now that it's unpacked, I can't. Is that how it works? Or was I not pressing the right button? Oh my gosh. I apologize. Maybe I should have tried some... Okay. Okay, we got it on our backpack. We pressed E to do that. Let's remember. So we right-click to look around. Right-click and scan around like that. We have something else over here in the mission log. Maybe? Hello? Unpack oxygenator. Install oxygenator on shelter. Connect printer power to shelter. I guess we did that, but we picked it up again. Planetfall is complete. So if we do this, we get 1 tether and 500 bytes. Is that... I made that a tracked mission, maybe? Gosh, I don't know. Let's take the oxygenator, stick it on the ground, hold F to unpack. Okay. And we have to put this... Oh, now I'm holding it. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna need to, like, look at the controls. Or click. Click to... Oh no. Oh no. The controls are too complicated. Well, I remembered how to sprint. Let's see. Here it goes. Here it goes. Oxygenator goes here, which means something. Let's also stick the small printer on the ground. Can we rotate this? Oh no. Oh no. Rotate. Rotate. Compass mission log, research catalog. Oh no. Just stick it on the ground. Just be done with it. Okay. And click that away. I'm looking pretty jazzy. I've got some cosmetics from unlocked from the last time I played. And I guess it has been a while. Okay, ready to collect those tethers and those bytes. Now, breathing space, connect a tether to an oxygenator. So we got the tethers. We stick them on our backpack. And we press T to use. So really, what these do in this game is kind of interesting for a like survival game it's maybe not a survival game per se, because if you get away from your base, you will run out of oxygen and eventually die. You can see on my backpack, the very top of it is this blue bar that is slowly depleting. If that goes all the way down, we will suffocate and die. We also have a yellow energy bar going up kind of the spine of this backpack, and various things can consume energy, and if it all gets consumed, you just run out and you can't power whatever you were powering before. But if we get close enough to our base, you see this blue tether connect us to our base, and I don't know, lifeline, let's call it, and that gives us our oxygen back, and I believe it will also repower our backpack, because this base has the oxygenator, and it also has this, I guess this component that can't come out, but this is like a never-ending generator, kind of a magic electricity generator. Maybe it's nuclear powered, but that never runs out of fuel. It just constantly generates a small amount of power. Okay, so it said, so we can increase our oxygen range by placing tethers. So if there's some direction we want to explore, we can stick a tether down and we can keep going that way without running out of oxygen. I'm seeing some useful resources in the distance in a couple different directions. I see something, oh, maybe this is the way to go, because I see two important things over here. So let's place our first tether. Boom. Oh, and you know what? We can get a mission done. Small canister and bites for us. Yes, please. Thank you. Resourcing. Gather compound, gather resin. That's what I saw over there. Also fill a small canister with soil, which I believe is what that mission just gave us. So that sounds very nice. That can just, that can go on the backpack. There we go. And as we gather resources, we will also be collecting soil, and that soil will go in the canister. So once we run out of tether range, we just plop another one down immediately, and we're back in range. So here is the stuff we need. The gray blobs are compound. It looks like there's a cave that goes down deeper. So we just scoop up the soil, the compound comes with it. It gets stored in our backpack like so. Oh, that was, we're also scooping up grass, and that's coming into our backpack as organic. So once we fill up a resource, what do you want to call these things? there's these little, on our backpack, we've got one of these now, a unit of compound, and we have a unit of organic. Now our backpack can also craft some things. We can make tethers out of that compound. We can make oxygen filters out of something else. We can make a small canister. We can make a small generator out of compound. We can make a beacon out of something. Work light, small printer, tether. Oh, that's it. Wait, was that it? Small generator, small printer. Okay. Now the funny thing is, this kind of works as an additional inventory space. If you've got something here ready to craft and you don't actually craft it, then that's kind of an extra backpack slot. Slot? Sure. Slot and spot. Let's close that. So we got 2 out of the compound we need. There's more in them thar hills. If we just keep digging into the ground, we'll get more. We gotta be careful about how we gather this stuff up. Oops, and that tether was not quite close enough to the last one, but we can move them. And there we go, all good. So yeah, we gotta be careful how we scoop stuff up, because we are moving the earth around. We're digging holes, and we don't want to fall in holes. Because our mobility is limited at this stage in the game. Anyway, we've got the 4 compound we're supposed to get. Now we get resin, which is this, these orangey tubes over here. We got more organic. It looks like our inventory is filling up. We got 2 more slots. We've had quite a bit of organic taking up our inventory space. Not the end of the world, but we'll probably have to go back to our base to drop off stuff. We've also filled up that canister with soil. So all the soil we're excavating now is not going anywhere anymore. Oh, we do have 2 more slots on the soil sucker gun that we're using. So we should have plenty of space for what we need for this little mission. Now we can put that away, and we can sprint back to our lovely little astro base here. I don't know why I called it that. It's clearly on a planet. Anyway, so let's get the bytes for that mission. And resourcing. We get medium storage, medium platform ×2, and schematic for an oxygenator. Lovely. We now have a mission to print a medium printer, slot a medium printer to a platform. Then we get a large platform, type B, and the schematic for that. We also need to unlock, print, and attach boost mod to our terrain tool, unlock, print, and attach drill mod to our terrain tool, and we'll get a soil centrifuge and the schematic for a soil centrifuge. Those will be very nice things. We also have quests to discover a gateway chamber and activate event via exo request platform, some kind of special event happening now. We'll get Resipound. That's new to me. The exo request platform, I think those are like seasonal events. You know, around Christmas time, there were a lot of Christmas themed activities at the platform. Can I close this? There we go. So yeah, that's kind of optional. It's definitely optional. Everything in this game is optional, but because yeah, there's nothing stopping me from just standing here and doing absolutely nothing for the rest of eternity. There's no threat. There's no I don't know. There's no hunger. There's no thirst. You just do in this game what you want to do. You see what there is to see. You explore where there is to explore. Okay, so we can put down some medium platforms, which we should do, and we should do probably pretty close to our base. Can we do, oh, wrong button. It's on the gun. It went to the gun. Okay, put it down, put the gun away, put that away, unpack. Bloop, 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 bloop. And let's connect it to our base's power. So now whatever we put on that platform has the same access to electricity as the base itself. Now I think, oh, you know what we never did? We never attached the small printer to electricity. I kind of thought we did just by putting it down, but that's not how this game works. Stop that. There. So now that's attached to power, and now we can print larger things with the small printer. So we can make a medium printer. I think that was our mission, right? Make a medium printer? Boy, I hope I'm right. Also, it looks like we are put the printer facing the wrong way, but it's kind of working out. It's putting it right on the platform, which is very handy. Now, is this facing the right way? It looks like no. Now, can I remember how to rotate items. Okay. It's C goes that way, V goes the other way. Okay. Maybe we can rotate this as well. That's a nice smooth rotation. Yeah, because we want to print out into an open space, I believe would be more helpful. What else can we print though? Or what else do we, let's check our, can we look at our missions? Boy, before the next time I record this game, I will go back to the controls. Okay, we don't need to do anything else. We get our large printer and the schematic for said, or platform, for the large platform. Okay, print and connect small generator to power network. Okay, yeah, we can do that. That's like if we want to boost a power, we can build a generator, and that is a purpose for the organic we've collected. We can just burn it up in the generator. It's not a very efficient use of organic, but it is a use. For science, print and use research chamber, smelteringly hot, unlock and print smelting furnace, refine aluminum from laterite, retooling, and lights in the distance. Okay. Oh well, checked. So small generator. Small generator to the network. We have these other platforms we can put down. Let's maybe put one down over here. I don't know. We'll move stuff around later, I'm sure. But one of these is large enough for the research state. Oh, maybe not, actually. What can I put there? What can I print? A large printer. Ooh, and we're getting some. We do large platform. Research chamber. Oh, okay, yeah. That was something we need to do, right? Okay, so it's using power from the base. Printing rather slowly. Is it going as fast as it can? Do we have like, we don't have like stored power, so I think it's just using energy as fast as the energy is produced. These machines will tell you, yeah, draw 2 U per S of power while active. Our base produces 1. So this thing is only printing at half speed because it is using all of the energy on our power grid. Nothing else is drawing power. And it can go at a rate of 2, and this thing is only producing at a rate of 1. So that, that's really what we might want a generator for. And if I recall correctly, we can make that on our backpack with compound, but we actually don't have any compound left, do we? Small canister we can make ourselves. Oxygen filters. I think that increases our oxygen capacity temporarily. It's like a one-time use thing. Okay. So we do, yeah, we want to make a small generator. I think the only place to make that is from our backpack, unless you can make it here. Oxygenator requires aluminum and ceramic. You can make medium platforms here, medium storage. A rover seat. Interesting. Small canister. Oh, so these are the things we can make. Oh. Automaton. Again, Resipound. That's new. Diamond. I can't remember if I've encountered diamond before in this game. Resipound. Resipound is made from silicone and plastic. Oh. I've encountered both of those, I believe. That's pretty late-ish game stuff. Okay, well, our research chamber is complete, and I believe it is in fact too big to fit on the medium platform over there, so we'll just have to place and unpack the large platform instead. And where is this gonna go? Right over here? Alright, nice. Do that. Do that. Do we want it facing? Do we care? That's fine. Examine. So we can place things in here to research. Nothing's in there, so it's not working. They kind of come with these mini medium platforms on the side, and that's handy because the stuff that these things research will fit on those slots. What else? We could do with placing the storage as well, which was another thing we were gifted. And if we put that here, this acts as like an external backpack, so we can place our organic. We can hang on to the soil, and we may want to because our dirt scooping gun is also a dirt depositing gun. So if we've dug ourselves, I don't know, if we have to get across a canyon, we can make a little bridge. If we've made a hole, we can fill in that hole. So yeah, we'll keep that on us, even though it's full. If we dig any more, then it's not gonna fill up anymore. But let's grab this compound. The gun kind of oh no, we don't want to fall too far down this hole. Let's stick a tether. Okay, we got one compound, and we just needed to make a generator, right? Looks like it's getting to be nighttime, so my flashlight is on. Very nice. Since we used up so much compound, we'll probably need more, so I'm just going to gather up basically everything I can reach within reason. Okay. We could get resin too, since we're out here. Just fill up the backpack with useful stuff. It may be worth going down into the cave, dropping tethers as I go. We only have a few left, but we can make more. Let's see. As long as we don't lose control and fall into a chasm, should be okay. But yeah, we're looking for additional resources. There was something called laterite that we have a mission to find and use a smelter. Okay, so that was the last of our tethers. Let's see here. Can we, nope. Let's make more tethers. Tethers, here we go. Crafting more tethers, fabricating, 3D printing, whatever you want to call it, and we got more. And yeah, so we used up some power doing that, but we got it back because we are tethered. Fantastic. Keep dropping them, keep exploring this cave. Oh, that's a dead end. Okay. Was there something over here? Kind of dig around to explore more. Yeah, that's another way we could go. It's important not to get lost. Important to always have a way to get back out. I'm forgetting if there's a way to light up the darkness better than this. Oh, there was something called a work light. I think it requires some sort of metal which of course we need to smelt. And maybe we should look at that. This is where we can use those bites. And I believe everything here in blue is something we already know how to make. This is everything that's like a, I would call it, oh wait, packager, leveling block, tapper. I'm not really sure how this is all organized. This is like oxygen related stuff, tethers, filters, oxygen tank. So purple is something we don't know how to make, and we can't afford the cost to learn how to make it. We can see down there it costs 2,000 bytes. We only have 1,500 at the moment. This thing in gray is something we don't know how to make, but we can afford the cost to learn it. Now, this thing requires graphite. We don't have access to that, so we're not going to learn how to make that if we can't make one. Work light requires copper. We know how to make that, but we don't have the copper. Glow sticks are like, they've got to be temporary or single use. Oh, it does say bundle of temporary light sources. So we can make these out of organic and just drop them around as we explore, but they get used up. They're not permanent. Work light is something that can just go on our backpack, and it says when powered. I don't recall it using much power, but maybe it does, and maybe it's just, if we're on the Tether network, it works just fine. Small generator, power cells, solar. We can also, stick a little solar panel on our backpack, stick a little wind turbine on our backpack, generate power. Neither of which work in caves, of course. Small battery. We did need to unlock... Oh, everything in this area is small. We did need to unlock and build the drill mod. That's going to cost 1,000. And then there was like a boost mod. Another 1,000. So we can't afford that yet. We got to research something. But anyway, we need to learn about a large item, the smelting furnace, 250 bytes. We can afford that. It requires compound and resin. This, we will be gifted the recipe if we complete a quest. So yeah, let's keep exploring down here and see if we can find any... I think I see something in the distance that we haven't collected before. Unless I am mistaken, which is always possible. Oh, it's compound, isn't it? Yep. It's a lot of compound. There's something there to research. Hold F to scan that. We got 49 bytes. That's nice. So yeah, lots of compound down here. I was hoping it was something else. I was hoping it was the oh, there it is. The stuff that makes aluminum over here. If I... Yep, laterite. Oh, I'm like glitch. Am I dancing? Did I... What button did I press to dance? I don't know. Well, let's collect up some of this laterite, because we are going to want it. We are off the Tether network, it's worth noting. But I just want to collect this stuff. Get back. Got some organic as well. Compound. I'm not losing the Tether network, am I? It's right over there. We are a little low on O2, so let's bring it back. And do we have inventory slots still? We have a few slots on the gun. Where are the tethers? We should make tethers. Let's make tethers one more time. One more time. Okay. Do those work if they're down there? I mean, probably, but who knows. Okay, so yeah, let's tether over to the other spot where we saw that laterite. Tether? Are you drunk? There we go. We're going to need to move that if we collect up that compound, but that's fine for now. Laterite, gimme, gimme, gimme. This is the good stuff. Can't find this on the surface. So, get it while you can. I think that's it. I think we're full up. So we'll go back. This, by the way, is a pod that if we can provide this with power, we'll get something out of it, some goodie. But we can't give it our backpack power. We need to like bring in a generator. You know what? I wonder if we could. Hang on. Because this needs... No. Small generator. I don't know if this is a waste. It could be. Oh, so it automatically gave itself some organic, which is the fuel it uses. Connect. Okay, and is it gonna work? That's the issue. I don't think so. I think this requires more power coming into it at once than just this small amount. So we're going to turn that off. We're going to stow that back in the backpack. We're going to head back home. Maybe, someday we'll come back to that. Stick that on the backpack. Back on the backpack. Gather some compounds since we used it up for no reason. Organic. Oh, no, we're full. Yeah, we're even using that crafting slot. Okay, back to the base. And we're sprinting. We're going as fast as we can. For now. Oop, that was a hole. Gotta be careful down here in these caves. We don't have a jetpack yet. Oh, nice little peeking hole there. Okay. Looks like it's nighttime up above. Heading back home with a backpack full of goodies. So, do we get anything? We connected a small generator to a power network. It was that thing down in the cave. We also printed and used a research chamber, apparently. I don't recall using it per se, but we must have, just by looking at it, gotten that done. Take a bite. Gain 2,000 more bytes. Fully charge a battery. Well, we were just given a battery. We can charge that up. We get a splitter and power extenders, or the schematics for those. Unlock and print a smelting furnace. We haven't printed it yet. But let's connect. No, not the plug. I want the battery. Let's stick the battery somewhere here. I believe that will charge up. Yep, it'll charge up slowly. And then the next thing that uses power will draw from the battery if necessary. Got some beacons. Can we turn these off? Yes. We won't need that for a while. We'll need it eventually. So we needed to print a smelter, as I recall. Exo request platform, we could make. Large platform. We will want to make smelting furnace. Bueno. Okay, so this, yeah, see, it's gonna draw from the battery at the same time as the base. That way it will get its full power, at least as long as the battery lasts. This is the printer working at full speed, I believe, unless this... No, it produces one, and the base produces one. That draws two, so that's it, yeah. And then I think we'll need this to make a large platform next. I think we did complete charging a battery. Let's see what we get for that. Was the schematics. Yeah. Some rather advanced, I mean slightly advanced power components. Alright, still waiting for this thing. I think if we, I think we do need resin in our backpack for the next step. Yep. Once that's built, and once I have a large platform to put it on, I think we will call it a day. Let's put that over here. Examine large platform A or B. A doesn't have the side things. Do we have the extra resin? We do. It's worth it. It's worth it to have the side things pretty much every single time. Alright, that's gonna go. You know what, I think we will leave it here, and next time we'll get smelting. Thanks for joining me.